All right, today is Friday, July 28th. Alex, you wanted to interview me today?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I have just had this curiosity as to why my mom wants to vlog. And because I'm fine with it. I love to talk. I love people. I love doing all the things. But I wondered, why are we vlogging? And why is it me?
Okay. Well,
so, tell us, lady.
sure, I can tell you, my girl, Alex. What occurred to me about why I wanted to start this vlog was that but you're the main character in this journey. We've been on this journey together for the last 3 years, and I felt like for consistency's sake, to keep track of everything that's been going on, and also to open up a platform for you to just talk, because I think that as issues come up, it's good to get them out.
Right.
And we can't, and even though you have a therapist and a psychiatrist and whatnot, they're not always available in the moment. And
Yeah.
so because you like to talk, because you're a people person, and that seems to give you energy to talk to people and stuff.
True.
I just felt like this was a good way to cover a lot of bases, and to just give us an outlet for ourselves when things come up, and for everything that you've been going through. And then, like I said, just to keep track of it, sort of like a history.
Yeah.
For our own sake. But the reason to put it on the internet is to see if it can help somebody.
Yeah. Mental health is so weird. I talk to so many people about it. Just all my friends from Menninger and Sun Behavioral, Bel Air, the different hospitals that I've been in.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone has such a different experience, but it's all the same. It all sucks. It's all suffering in some way, shape, or form. And even talking to my own siblings dealing with their own struggles, there's a common thread, which is, depression is from the devil. Bipolar is a bitch. And then, I've met people with schizophrenia, and just hearing from them, it's sad. It's sad, and it all causes a lot of suffering, and that is terrible.
Bipolar is a bitch. I think that would make a good song.
It is a bitch.
When we get to our music portion of the program, maybe we should write that song.
Yeah. Maybe my daughter Andrea, the musical one.
There you go.
She could write it, although we could call it Bipolar is a bastard.
Bear.
Is a bear. Is a bear. Bipolar is bad.
It's bad.
Yeah. Although people with bipolar are not bad. It's just the illness.
Mm-hmm.
And talking about mental illness, removing the stigma, that is really the key to a lot of freedom for the people suffering with it. And one thing I was just telling you is, not only have I suffered tremendously, but also like you and Dad, my husband, my children, like it has been a tremendous amount of suffering, and everyone,
Yeah.
because it throws you into a headspace where you don't even recognize yourself. You don't know. Like for me, I become like a zombie if I'm depressed. Like I was thinking today, on the 4th of July, when we were, first of all, we went to the parade for my kids. Mauricio and I took the kids to the dollar store to get little decorations. So then like it was supposed to be happy, but I was the zombie. And then we went to your house, same thing, like hated it, hated everyone, but somehow you like push through. And then in the evening, we went to my neighbor's house, which, you know, it should have been fun. It normally would have been a grand time, but it was terrible. I just remember sitting there in the chair, talking to these people, like trying to force myself to say things. I didn't really want to say anything to them, but because I'm a people person and I like get into this space of feeling like I have to please people, I, you know, was having a terrible time. And I feel like that's depression. And for me, my depression, I think it's much worse than my siblings. And I don't know, it appears to be, and it's different. And so you can't really talk to people about it. You just are kind of on an island. Mauricio was there.
Was he making faces?
He was looking at